And we're back with part 22 of Sonic 06, and here we have the most infamous level in the whole game.
Somehow in a sand ruin all of a sudden.
Because same reason.
See, you know, I just realized the Play-Doh that MM makes the robots out of sure aren't strong.
Is this where we get to experience Metal Gear, Amy?
This where
balls.
Oh.
Silver's dream
Those
come
balls
true.
are not your friend later.
You see, this is why Yuji Naka doesn't like to play pool anymore.
I swear to God,
No,
they're
I
all
don't know
on
what I
countdown.
just said.
8,
Anyway,
7.
It wouldn't be so bad if each ball had its own hit count, but no, all of them.
so anyway, for those of you that have not played this game, and for all two of you watching, this is the infamous gimmick of this stage, where you hit balls into holes, and each ball has a counter of how many times you hit it. But not only how many times you hit it, it also runs on its own timer. So if too much time goes by, it goes down a number. And when all goes 0, you have to do it again. Another issue.
On these men here.
Another issue with this
Shut
game
your
that is
fucking mouth.
that's quite prevalent is that sometime object in your possession, and then suddenly you throw both at the same time, and they hit each other.
Stop using your big language. I'm from Alabama and I don't understand predominant. Or whatever that word was you said. I love Alabama. The place, cows.
Where you can fuck your cousins.
Dude, he lives in Virginia where you could do the same
Where
thing.
you're a potential virgin.
Dude, no. That's West Virginia.
He lives, he lives in Virginia where you could go with your first cousin and your sister. At
No.
the same, at the
That's West
same-
Virginia.
You can do that at the same time.
Silver died. The end.
And here comes Amy. Oh, Amy.
And this here
No
is
one
my
likes you.
sister mother. What?
I love how she has a sixth sense. Why can't she
Don't
turn
I-
invisible?
Don't fucking know.
You asked that question, but you don't ask the question of why in the world she's in the shadow.
Why are you not attacking Silver?
Because Silver doesn't.
That's another issue that I noticed when I was playing, when I was recording this, is that Amy's invisible, so the robots don't see, but Silver's following right behind.
And you still don't care about Amy's shadow.
I don't care at all.
When she goes invisible, you don't.
Physics, okay?
But physics, the light doesn't pass. I don't need them.
Shut up.
Another thing with this game.
What?
Another thing with this game is that, which is more prevalent with Amy and Silver, is the ridiculous attack range. Which you have to be... To attack as Amy, you have to stand completely still and be about within 3 feet of the enemy. And that's not optimal for anything.
What's also funny is that usually the robot that you killed back there takes about 3 hits. With Amy, it only took 1. So what are they trying to say here? Amy is stronger than every character in the game.
But then sometimes there are robots that are the same model. But then there's robots that are the same model that take more hits. So it's really just whatever.
Sega being stupid.
Yeah. I just like turning invisible just for the novelty. You don't really need it, but it's just funny.
Yeah, she pulls the hammer out of nowhere now, because, I mean, she's completely invisible, and it just appears.
Yep.
Whee!
The double jump is nifty though. I like it.
It's nifty, but there's not much purpose because you can't get any sort of distance on it. You could get ridiculous height, but you can't get any distance.
Why in the wild blue yonder can she turn invisible? Why?
Why is okay? Okay.
Because she went through the game without getting one alert.
Why is Espio not in this game?
Because...
Yes, Steve, I caught your reference. No, I don't like it. No, they don't. They just look like they're sitting there.
Maybe they were saving Espio for a good game.
What's SBO? What is SBO?
Come to think of it, this game is a lot like other Sonic games. They're just robots standing around for no apparent reason.
No.
They're
What
just-
you don't understand. No, Tristan. What you don't understand. SBO is actors.
I got them by the balls.
Oh god.
SBO is actors.
What about Vector? Is he actors too?
They-
He's
No.
too busy trying to find a computer room.
No, he isn't actors. He actually has a mouth.
Vector's the only one with a mouth.
Ever covered by actors.
Well, except for the Babylon Rogues, but
Yeah.
Well, that's because they have bird mouth.
Bird beaks.
I'm not gonna call it a beak.
bird mouth.
Beak sounds stupid.
No, it doesn't.
Beak.
Anyway, back to Silver. I don't see the purpose of hey, let's make you stop and hit this symbol.
Tristan,
I don't see the purpose of going through this level.
Tristan, I just had the best image ever. Imagine Silver flying through the air, flapping his hands like an idiot, saying "Boot."
Dear God.
You're welcome. Now when you pick an enemy of Silver and swing it around, it hits the ring so you cannot get to them.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dick's ring
uh,
placement.
something else that's funny is that whenever you spam the hover button to get more distance, I always think of it like Silver's trying to fly. He's just
I
flapping
told
his
you,
arms.
Silver thinks he's a bird.
Bird.
Anyway, back to this game.
Back to
Back to
Very
throwing around
loose.
vases.
I wouldn't mind. Would you guys mind if they brought back this concept if they ironed it out?
yes.
What concept?
I wouldn't mind it if the gameplay.
What concept?
The concept of picking shit up and throwing it.
I would love if Silver came back.
Well, that's cool, but
And
the game-
here is the infamous ball puzzle.
puzzle.
The issue here. Okay, now the issue with that everyone has is that even though there's only one ball, you got to get it to the end of this puzzle, and there are holes, and there are boxes, and there are columns on the side that will purposefully lead the ball into the hole, like that.
Okay, hold
And
on.
that's a lot of.
Does that say 8 minutes, or does that say 0?
It says 8
Alright.
because the slash is diagonal. Now it's 9 minutes. See, I'm right. So what you got to do? You got to remove. You got to remove the pots from the first hole and just hit it as hard as you can in the center. Then you got to follow this thing on its rear end and predict where it's going to go and hit it as hard as possible in the center.
Or you could take the harder route and grab a box so it won't register as a hit.
And hope that whatever object it hits, it doesn't register as a hit, because sometimes that will happen. It will hit a pot, and then it will register as a hit, even though you didn't hit it.
Eat it.
And that was 2 tries, ladies and gentlemen, with no editing.
Great!
Complete
Still
luck.
suck.
You suck.
You suck with complete luck. I get it now.
You got an S.
Yes, which Silver said it was very, very good.
So it was perfect.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to say it for me. Thank you.
So we're done with that abysmal level. The rest of Silver's story is kind of just like, it kind of just blends together. Because the only infamous one is Dusty Desert, and that's the second level, so...
Here we go.
I've been looking for you.
Every time.
You're actually
I heard there was a Men in Black 3!
Who are you?
Oh, I actually like that
My
movie.
name is Silver. For the future, I will destroy you.
How do you put in that sound effect? That guy who put in the sound effect, he knew
Look like you're here
that
to
this
tell
would have
me.
been stupid, so he's like, let's make this more stupid. I love
And
this
he doesn't
fight.
even look like
I
he's
love
floating.
every character battle with Silver is the funniest thing, because you will beat the ever-loving fuck out of each one of them with tables and chairs and barrels. Just grab every table, chair, barrel, and box, and just hammer away.
Now, what's stupid about these things is if you're like on a time thing, the time still goes after you beat the person, which makes no sense.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I just beat Sonic in 16 seconds. Okay, cool. We're just gonna keep running the clock. 22 seconds. Okay. Now we're done.
I love character battles in this game.
With Silver.
With Silver.
Is this a
Now, of
joke?
course, you'll see a different
No.
cutscene
Someone like
depending on which
you
character you're playing as.
our world.
Well, not different, more of they start off
What do you mean?
differently.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
they're not really started off different either. They just cut out the part where Sonic was like, "Okay, I win."
That's what I meant.
Elise?
Well, I mean, it doesn't start out differently.
It does start out differently. It starts out differently in the same cutscene. That's what I meant.
Time I finally put an end to this.
Now, all of this
No.
makes sense.
Get out of my way, Amy. This
Sonic,
is my
look
mission.
up, and you might. Okay.
Oh, man, I broke my back. Alright, Amy, I'm gonna leave you to the psychopath. Alright?
I'm just saying, but Sonic's tail was too pointy back there. Just saying. That's just me.
He's a hedgehog.
Looked like a dick. It looked like a dick that was turned the wrong way. But you know,
No, I
Sega
was going to give him the ultimate hug with my green... Fuck it, yeah, I was killing him.
But it's true. In the near future, his actions
I
will
am a
be the
Power
devastation
Ranger.
of my world. So I must.
Eggman was my mentor anyway.
You should the auto Pingus! Anyway. You don't want to be a Mighty Morphin Pingus Ranger?
Anyway, I don't
So,
think they did an adaptation of 06 in the Archie comics.
I'm so sad.
it did bring
Now see,
Silver
this part-
to it.
This part of the hub world of, what's this place called again? Oh yeah, Gmod
wait.
City, that's right.
Oceana New
this-
City.
New City? Okay. This part of New City is the most detailed, and it's actually part of the loading screen too. But everywhere else is just great. Like right here, it looks actually kind of decent, but if you look at the rest of the hub world, it's just so flat and barren.
Is that
Just
really the right
like
thing to
your
do?
sister.
You're so naive. Right or wrong, I can't really say. But what I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
So, trying to be serious in the Sonic game.
Since he's after Dr. Eggman, let's look into Eggman's base. Maybe we'll learn something new.
No, we won't learn something new.
No.
We never learn anything new.
Loon.
Hey! I didn't say Schmeffelis, so leave me alone.
I'm gonna go shit a shower. Shit a shower? I'm gonna go shit out a shower.
Join us next